dodges. Starting at point at 6'3", number 11, Chris Dunn. At guard, at 6'4", number 00, Jordan Clarkson. Starting at power forward, at 6'9", number 20, John Collins. Manning the middle, at 7, number 24, Walker Kessler. The other forward position, at 7, wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And for Utah, Collins and Kessler playing up front. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. And it's Dunn in at the 1. It seems like rookies these days get more playing time right away compared to past generations. But Smitty, you were relied on immediately.
Yeah, I was a top 5 pick for the Miami Heat, and they were only in their 4th season as an expansion team. So I knew I was going to get a chance to play. I just wasn't sure how much.
Down low. And that one's good. Clarkson.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And it's Collins with the ball for Utah. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Now here's Harden. To the middle. And stolen by Markkanen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Collins with the slam.
Next level stuff from John Collins on the dunk. Firing his guys up.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the Clippers now. 4-point game. Well, when you think of potential 50, 40, 90 guys, Lauri Markkanen has the chops for it, Smitty.
It's so great to see him come into his own, BA. Took him a while to adjust to the league, but now the league's having to adjust to him.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Fires from 14. Paul George pulls down the board.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
From the wing, Harden with a bucket. Harden's got his second basket.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
Here's Dunn. Yep, count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Harden. A 14-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Powell brings a double, kicks it out to Collins. Drills it from deep. Collins has got 5 now.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Leonard against Collins. Outside for Harden. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got his third basket on the night right there.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
To the inside. Here's Clarkson. Good.
Great job finishing inside. The defense must push Clarkson out of this area.
And here's Harden. He's got 7 to the paint. Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams. A guy who excels on both ends. Kawhi is the ultimate leader.
And Leonard drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Dunn outside. Collins with it. Harden picks him up. Here's Dunn. Denied by Leonard.
Swallowing up shots like none other. Leonard stout on the defensive end.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 2. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
No doubt. That game tells you what kind of team they are. They weren't at their best that night and still got the win.
And really, how scary is that? That's not even close to their peak form, and they still got the job done.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Leonard's shot's good.
The 3 ball from the claw. The defense has to be better than that.
And Utah calls time here.
Headed to the floor is your Utah Jazz Mike Squad. Crank up the volume, fans.
For the Jazz, Abaji's checked in for Markkanen. Sexton comes in for Clarkson. And it's Horton Tucker in for Dunn. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Tucker's checked in for Zubats. Mann comes in for Paul George. Highland, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Harden. .116 left in the opening quarter. Highland against Sexton. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. In transition, here come the Clippers. Tucker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
PJ battling on the glass, winning a second chance look for his team.
59 seconds left in the first. Outside Horton Tucker. Collins passes to Sexton. To stop the run. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Abaji. The Jazz again can't hit. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Highland, the pass to Leonard. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Sexton. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Leonard. Collins with the defensive effort. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Now here's Horton-Tucker, pounded by Westbrook. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Now here's Westbrook. Yet to see a basket. Rebound by Olynyk. Utah trailing here. Here's Sexton. Here's Markkanen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Counted. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Westbrook outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Tucker. Pass to man. It's George on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role on the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers in the lead. Now George. Last game for him, he had 14. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That'll send Paul George to the free throw line. That's on Colin Sexton. A different look for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Olynyk. Clarkson comes in for Abaji. And it's Dunn in for Horton-Tucker. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Tice. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Markkanen. Give him 8. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Sexton. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Great dive from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Markkanen. 1:57 left to play in the first half.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
George finds Leonard. Back to George. Now here's Harden. The D's right on him. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout called, the Jazz. John Collins checked in for Markkanen. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Westbrook's checked in. 1:27 left in the second period. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Over Harden, and the 10-footer finds the target. Sexton's gotten his first basket of the night.
One of the toughest shots for a guard with all the bigs in there, but Collins showing confidence.
Westbrook with the miss. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Sexton, that's good.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Harden. Powell passes to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Sexton. And he's going for the lob! And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I would want Zubac flying at me to finish the oop. No, sir.
44 seconds left to play in the half. Dunn, the pass to Kessler. Pass to Clarkson. Shoots over Powell. And it's Clarkson missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Strong move by Zubac. He can definitely give you that.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Clarkson against Powell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz. Wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Clarkson. Coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
How about a big hand for Arena Entertainment?
Hi, everybody. Kawhi Leonard displaying excellence yet again. The board man has been on fire. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, like, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Jazz.
Well, they aren't getting a hand up on the shooters, and the numbers show it, Shaq. Guys are too good in this league to give them easy looks. You're just digging your own grave.
Well, excuse me, Jack, giving the tough love. Bravo, bravo.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Here's Clarkson. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. A quick shot there. It's off target.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Clarkson. Lets it fly. That's good on the jumper. Clarkson's got 6. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Utah shooting 41% in this game. Right wing. Dunn, the pass to Kessler. And he drops it in from the low post.
You see what Dunn can do when he's playing under control. That's an excellent pass.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. 5th, the Jazz.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Harden. Utah with the rebound.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And it's Clarkson missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Zubac's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Dunn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Not the easiest guy to stick. Chris Dunn's quickness puts defenders in difficult spots.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
Now here's Harden, defended by Dunn. Here's Leonard. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Dunn, defense right on him. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Oh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
B.A., that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah. Westbrook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Second free throw, no good. Here's Harden, kicks it to George. The 3-ball. Utah with the rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
So confident in himself at the arc, Clarkson doesn't hold back.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Leonard just brushing off the contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Collins with a screen on George. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Leonard. The shot comes out. Collins with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Clarkson for 3. That shot off the mark.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Utah shooting just about 43% on the third. From outside the arc, knocks down the long J. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I know the Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Utah has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Sexton looking around. Here's Kessler, and he jams it home with authority.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They're leading by 8. Pass to Zubac. Here's Westbrook. Leonard with the ball. 16 points for him. Zubac, screen. Goes up at the stripe. Nice shot by Harden. 15 points in the game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
For three, Sexton. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Collins. And there's Leonard on the assist by George. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead. For three, Collins.
You look at Kawhi's work ethic on defense. He's perfected the art.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. Fires in the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's George. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
From the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Utah's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Horton-Tucker. Tucker against Markkanen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Pass to George. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. It's Brown on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Brown, a screen on Sexton. George. Brown finds George. Here's Mann. George outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Talen Horton-Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Highland, he's checked in for Brown. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. George against Markkanen, just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry, late clock here. George, that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
Pass to Olynyk. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Now here's Clarkson. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Harden against Olynyk. Doubled by Dunn. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. Here's Zubats. Misses off the right iron.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Here's Clarkson. An open look for Olynyk. The Jazz again can't hit.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Harden with a bucket.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 14. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Kessler, he's checked in for Olynyk.
Give a big hand for your dad, Steve.
Dunn, the pass to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Collins. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Pure from three-point range. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now here's Collins. Will it go? And Collins with the jam.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Now here's Collins, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn, off target with the 3. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Back to Harden. Markkanen against Leonard. Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Collins. Shot from the wing. And again, it's the Clippers.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Dunn outside. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Make your hell gaming.